Hello everybody, welcome back to Showers and Collects, where today we have another video.
Today we have another trade from the Free Shipping Tuesday from Canada Post. There's some really cool stuff in here from Sportzcommish.
It'll be all the trades you get is the free shipping.
Not all of them.
Every video coming up.
Just the TCDB ones.
Yeah.
So let's go and talk about Sportzcommish. Sportzcommish has been on for eight years. He's been on the TCDB. That is freaking awesome. He is one of the reasons why TCDB is so awesome as it is. He does a lot of work on helping out on different stuff on TCDB. I'm always seeing him in the forums and everything else. He's just such an awesome guy. He has 1,118 comments, 100% positive. That just tells you how awesome of a trader he really is. So, if you haven't yet, reach out, do a trade. He likes to do minimum 18 cards, which there's a little bit more than 18 cards here, trust me. But there's so much awesome stuff. Let's go and get into what we traded. I think this is one of our second week trades or something like that. But you go ahead, AJ. Dever.
Okay, first up, Bob Jones, Steve Stone, Willie McCovey,
Covey.
Ralph Garr, Cesar Cedeno, Jim Morrison, The Doors. I still can't pronounce his name.
Joaquin Andahar?
Yeah, Joaquin. Okay. Sergio Ferrer, Gene Tannance, Ed Figueroa, Len Barker, Steve Carlton, Glenn Adams, Jeff Burrows, Ewald Washington, Gene Tennant, Ken Oberkfell, Mitchell Page, Enos Cabell, Butch
Winnegar.
Yep. Reggie Smith, Jim Sundberg, Clint Hurdle, Terry Forster, Bruce Benedict, Mike Scott, Rusty Kuntz, Fran Mullins, and Leo Sutherland.
Thank you for saying it that way.
Steve Mura, Hoskin Powell, Oscar Gamble, Mickey Rivers, Dale Barrera, Randy Needman, Frank Friedrich, Tom Perek, Gary Maddox, Dave Collins, Bob Gritch, Craig Swan, Kevin Harper, Ed Miller, and Rafael Ramirez, Rod Scurry, Daryl Thomas, Riley Jackson, Rupert Jones, Chet Lemon, Ron Guidry, Bombo Rivera, Jerry Royster, Fred Stanley, got Hal McRae, Rick Roden, Steve Yeager, Ray Knight, Biff Pocoroba, Dennis Lamp, Lee Lacey, Sid Monge, and a Rick Cerrone. Okay, next up we got...
Well, you haven't done those yet, right?
Nope. That's my first thing. Larry Christensen, Bob Sykes, Terry Kennedy, Ron Reed, Joe Cimbito, Marty Patton, Broderick Perkins, Woody Fryman, Dan Ford, Tim Lawler, and Bruce Robinson and Dennis Worth, Jim Bibby, got a Ken Wright, Dave Kingman, Jeff Reardon, Greg Gross, Bill Russell, Mandy Trillo, Jose Canelia, Mark Hill, Gordy Pladson, Dan Quisenberry, Lee Mazzilli, Frank Lacorte, Grant Jackson, Gary Matthews, Jesus Figueroa, Bob Aukinco, Steve Swisher, Larry Bradford, Burt Blyleven, Jim Catt, Ron Hassey, Bert Hooten, Del Unser, Mark Bombach, Jack Morris, Phil Garner, Bill Claudil, Tim Flannery, Cherry Augustine, Raphael Linstoy, Dennis Kinney, John Milner, Ron Jackson, Bill Lee, Marvis Foley, John Montague, Bill Fahey, Dan Driesen. We got the Yankees, Houston Astros, San Diego Padres. Got Bill Travers, Dave Cash, Pete Redfern, Toby Harrell, and Joe Necro.
Okay, last pile.
Yep.
And then we got some really cool stuff from them. We got some basketball. Basketball? Is it basketball?
Detlef Schrempf, Larry Johnson,
Johnson.
Ramil Robinson,
You didn't sleeve your Johnson.
Larry Stewart,
Did you sleeve your Johnson?
Nope.
AJ?
PJ
That's
Brown.
how you get kids.
We got a Tony Bennett,
Can't
David
believe you
Benoit,
did.
Detlef Schrempf,
PJ, no doubt his grandkids on the way.
Hubert Davis, Donald Hodge, Lionel Simmons, Ron Harper. We got J.R. Reed.
This is clear, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Greg Anthony, Alden Campbell, Irvin Johnson,
Another Johnson.
Scott
not
Brooks.
sleeved.
John Williams,
You ate.
Anthony
I was gonna
Bowie.
yell at you.
Nageel Knight, Adam Keefe, Eric Murdoch, Danny Ainge, Tony Campbell, Vinny Del Negro, Larry Nance, Hakeem the Dream, B.J. Armstrong, LaSalle Thompson, Randy White, Wayman Tisdale, Tom Gigliotta, Hakeem the Dream, John Paxson, John Knack. We got Mark Eaton, Dan Majerle, Scottie Pippen, Rod Strickland, Mark Jackson, Malik Sealy, Mark Macon, Nate McMillian, Victor Alexander, Kenny Gattinson, Spud Webb, Dennis Scott, David Wood, Jeff Grayer, LaFonso Ellis, Del Curry, Tate George. We got Scott Stevens, Peter Bondra, Dave Mason, oh Manson, Nat the Nose, Baldy Bob. What's his name? Bo the bookmaker.
Bo the bookmaker. And these are really, really cool. I saw them, and we could. He let me put them in the trade with them. We didn't have any of these, and I always thought these were cool looking.
I didn't even know what they are.
It's just a promotion thing. You can. I don't remember where they came. Flip them over. Flip one over. Oh, they Pepsi Cola. So you could send away for T-shirt.
The worst of two drinks.
Yeah, they're just really, really cool, and they're Sportzcommish. Thank you so much. They're in awesome shape.
We got John Grubb, Rick Manning. Got it, Dennis Eckersley without the mustache.
You're supposed to grab it from the handle.
We got
Where you
John
got it
Medelac, Larvell Banks, Jim Kern,
and
Rico Cardi.
Rico Cardi. Those are awesome. Now, I'll have to see if we can't finish that set. And that's it. That is the trade we do in Sportzcommish. Awesome trade, my friend. Thank you so much. So if you're on TCDB, please go. Say hi to Sportzcommish. Do up a trade with him. You won't be sorry. As you've seen there, all the cards are freaking awesome. He's a really great guy. He does a lot for TCDB, like I said. Yeah. So go. Sub him. I keep wanting to say sub him up because of TCD or YouTube. But go. Send a friend and tell him the
Dennis Eckersley sent you.
Eckersley glove sent you. Those are really, really cool. You can pop out the disc in the middle.
Yeah.
But we're gonna leave them as is because they look so much cooler that way. With that, we want to thanks everybody for watching and
Have a fucking good day, everybody.
thanks everyone.
Bye.
Bye.